It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, Nico Hoerner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Willson Contreras is doing. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Here's the pitch. David Bote stands in as he looks at a called strike. The temperature here at game time still definitely on the cool side. 51 degrees at first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bote, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado, he was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Next to hit will be Willson Contreras as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Tucker has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. A 0 for the Cubs to start. The Pirates coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
First pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd, the center fielder, Brian.
Digging in, Bryan Reynolds, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber head-to-head against Chris Archer. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moran has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One strike now from Archer. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Gregory Polanco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Colin Moran. Fouled off. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Jacob Stallings, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Quintana into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's quickly 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First pitch on its way. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jose Quintana. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Cole Tucker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Stepping into the box, Chris Archer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Newman, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Hoerner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
In now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he can't make the play. Here's another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Drilled to the left side, and the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brian Reynolds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play. Two 2-0 count. The pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Quintana sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Ian Happ hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound.
Second
Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in, Cole Tucker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Pirates, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopped at third, tough to get to. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Into the box, Jose Quintana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nico Hoerner, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Popped him up. Bell moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, David Bote.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates half of the 6th. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time. The windup and the 0-1.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
In now, Bryan Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one to Schwarber. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the pitch. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Alec Mills takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Alec Mills.
In now, Cole Tucker, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Mills. A 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Luke Maile will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 14, Luke Maile.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. We're through 7 this afternoon, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Robbie Erlin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Ready for another chance? Victor Caratini. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason.
Chris Bryant will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Chris Bryant.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Caratini blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Nico Hoerner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Richard Rodriguez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Richard Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. The 1-1 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So striding forward now, David Bote. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Daniel Descalso will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 33, Daniel Descalso.
So striding in, Kevin Newman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. The 1-0. Fouled off. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Striding in, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. As a look, now the pitch.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Swing and a liner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 offering. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates 1. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Polanco at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
To 1-2 now. Line back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in its tracks. That was a big-time throw.
To the plate now, Victor Caratini, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball amble.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Polanco. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Dan Winkler enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Winkler.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Cole Tucker. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alec Mills earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Dan Winkler hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.